there's going to be that ice blast, so even less. Roger looking for creep pull, and it looks like he'll find it, but will this be punished? Afu comes in, rolling boulder will be off the mark, but Yao going to wrap around, and now Roger's going to find himself in a sticky situation. Chilling touch, adding a lot of damage. Chaos Bolt from Monet, locking him down, and that will be a first blood. Yao finding the bonus gold.
Afu was trying not to
around a little bit and find a home in this early game. We'll see that Earth Spirit posturing like he wants to head mid. No big surprise there, and already Roger is rotating in to maybe block out Super. Level 2 has been found. There's the block out, and Super really not a lot of options. He's going to turn and try to fight no one as best he can. They're going to go blow for blow, and this will be a kill in the mid lane. Roger trying to ensure that his mid gets it, but now the Earth Spirit comes rolling in. Not going to be enough for the kill, but Afu putting on some counter pressure. Not that typical. Anytime Omni gets that 1v1 versus a melee, it's just a stomp, but you can set up the lanes like this. Not a lot of pressure that he can put on Ramses, who is happily free farming in the bottom.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues versus Witch Doctor. First off, you can't even dispel Maledict, so.
Super, once again, blocked out, but this time he's on the high ground. Afu going to be able to roll in, and they're going to try to turn onto no one. The Spirit Siphon helping him out as Super makes it to the high ground. Dragon Slave, not enough. The DP will live, and now they turn onto Roger. Afu, maybe the one that's going to fall, and it's a DP that will find credit. 1 for 1.
Oh, that uphill ward.
Yep, pick up a support kill. That DP able to survive that last Dragon Slave.
Yeah, it was a bit close.
Close, but no cigar. Up top, Brewmaster putting a lot of pressure onto Yao. That Ancient Apparition standing his ground, kind of baiting him over, and this could maybe be a counter kill the other way. The Rolling Boulder, Cold Feet will proc,
nice body blocks.
And now CK comes in with the Reality Rift, and Pasha will suffer another death. 4-2.
Taking the time to get some kills, so he's it will put him a little bit of gold behind the Terrorblade, but obviously the Brewmaster's having equally rough time as the Omni.
Yep, and it also does help the LFY supports come online, finding those kills. We'll see some action in the mid. Afu actually getting turned on. He'll be the first one to go down, but Super brings down Roger, and it's again a support for support. But now Yao's rotated in. No one in a lot of trouble. The Cold Feet will connect. Dragon Slave's there for the kill, and it's a double
K-stun or something, but those big plays will be the Brewmaster, and other than just being annoying in lane with Drunken Haze, he of course has that next level with his ultimate where he can do the Dispel to like all the summons from the CK, so kind of helpful there, help whittle them down. It's true. As
Pasha.
Bottom lane, Ohio doesn't have his TP, but I think he's okay. A little bit close there, 70 HP.
Yeah, definitely a close one. Up top now, Pasha initiated on. Afu and Yao, the roaming duo. Going to be tough to find this kill, but they might just be able to get it. 2 more auto attacks, and it'll be there. The Cold Feet come, and Yao has the damage. Brewmaster able to get both bounty runes before he falls, so it wasn't for nothing, but far from ideal. Now back in the mid lane, Super gets blocked out again. Roger on point with these fissures as the Spirit Siphon comes. Laguna Blade, Super is going to try to turn this one around. His supports are on the way, but they're just a little too far. Super on the run, will survive. Now on the backside, it's no one versus the 2 supports, Cold Feet, and they will be able to bring him down. Super also finishes off Roger. He'll do what he can to push here, but Ohio's going to pull it off the tower. No glyph for LFY, actually. So if Ramses wanted to commit to this, he could bring this tower down into deny range, but they're not going to have it. Afu comes rolling in. A nice stun on 2 with the kick forward. Ohio drops the heal and then the repel. There is a Sunder that they'll have to beware of, but instead they focus onto Roger. He goes down first, and the Sunder is enough to bring
he will roll nearby out there. I think Afu's okay. Obviously, it's just a Brewmaster, so.
Down bottom, though, the fight breaks out as Yao gets caught by the Spirit Siphon. He'll be the first one to fall. That's his dominating streak ended by no one. He will just TP out. They let the tower fall. We'll actually just go to the creeps.
Yeah, now you want to get back top.
Solo gets rolled on. Ancient Apparition going to be nearby. Ohio TP's in, and there is nothing that Witch Doctor can do.
And try and hunt down this old TV. They saw him under the ward. They see where he's rotating. They're going to run into the smoke of the Radiant, though.
Here we go, initiation onto the Witch Doctor, but a great stun from Roger to break it up. The Exorcism comes, and now the Phantasm as well. Roger drops the Echo Slam, LFY low, but the GA comes out, and Roger gets blasted down by the Laguna Blade. It looks like this is VP's fight to take as they chase down Yao. Yule's Scepter, or pardon me, that's the Cyclone up on Lina. She comes back down to an untimely welcome. Ohio is back in the fray. He gets magnetized, stunned up, and destroyed. Virtus Pro come out huge.
To be made.
Yeah, they do glyph. Tower will not be defended. Super finds the last hit. VP in a position to take a fight. Instead, they find Yao. They were split 2 on either side of the lane. And Yao and her
Just, again, though, I mean...
Oh, down bottom.
Can we zap somebody?
Phantasm used by Monet, looking for the Reality Rift onto Roger. The Echo Slam comes. Roger, a bit of a sticky situation, will probably still go down here, and he does. Pasha gets silenced as he tries to jump in. Big damage from the Magnetize, and Pasha will fall before he can ult. A disastrous fight for VP as they lose 3. Monet will maybe go down to the Maledict. I don't think so, but it's going to be a little close. He's armlet toggling well, and this will be enough to keep him alive. Well done.
Yep. Handy item against the old Witch Doctor, all on Earth Spirit. They'll continue their balling. They're all under a ward,
position here, though. Exactly. The Bruce split to start things off. Roger with a blink Echo Slam. Yao does throw an Ice Blast in, but not able to channel it the way that he wants. Now Ramses, oh, he's getting Laguna. That's going to be the end of the Aegis. Now the GA comes out, but this still looks like Virtus Pro's fight. Ramses is back to life. He does have the Metamorphosis, and he's going to opt to use it now. They're going to turn and commit to this. No one gets brought down with the BKB from Monet.
Fight not going their way?
And now Pasha back in brew form. Ramses needs to be a little careful here. If they can bring down Super, that would be huge. VP have reinitiated, but the Repel has actually kept this Lina alive, and now they destroy Pasha. Solo gets left behind. It's a triple kill for Monet, but Roger on the back line finds Ohio. A little pick-me-up for Virtus Pro, but they're probably going to lose another, and it's 4 down. The Terrorblade, the only one that survives, and it's because he had it there to capitalize on how the Brew started off that fight. But as we were looking at that replay, Lina did pick up her Aghanim Scepter, and up top we'll see initiation onto the Panda. He does have a split, but will not be able to use it. It's off through the final.
Or Butterfly, of course, for just like the evasion up against the CK was probably more reliable. But it also doesn't give you any like HP or anything.
Don't you want the HP to try to deal with that pure damage Laguna? Oh, we're going to see initiation onto the Witch Doctor. Looks like he will fall to the Magnetize.
Doesn't have any heal points yet.
Yeah, another kill on the TB, but to be able to buff him up. But now a 5-hero smoke from Virtus Pro. So fresh off that sky, Afu is going to break it, and he will be the sacrificial lamb that dies for this. Honestly, I would call this a victory for LFY. VP were hoping for a...
Poor Brewmaster. I guess he's farming kind of okay, but I just feel like Pasha is just... He can't split, can't really do anything. He can't go that far out on the map as they go for initiation onto Roger. Easy blow up.
They have many single target spells, so the few that it does block are super value. Yeah, he's going to get caught again. Super with the Yule's Scepter, the easy combo, and yeah, 50%. They have a glyph, they use it straight away. And all the big cooldowns popped from Virtus Pro, but very conservative positioning, putting illusions on the high ground. Ramses does get pulled up by the Reality Rift. He's already popped the Metamorphosis, so if he does die here, it's going to be bad, and the Laguna will bring him down. He can BKB to get out. Not going to use it straight away. Does just get silenced. Now Reality Rifted again back up to the high ground. Ramses pops his BKB, and the rest of his team trying to support him. He is going to make it down to the low ground, and the Death Ward also does fly through as the Brew split comes. Both teams starting to disengage. Do is pretty much BKB and run away at that point. As we saw.
The long-range bomb here onto Solo. Oh no!
And it is going to hit. Monet catches him. He'll get popped by Maledict, but another freebie here for LFY. No buyback on the Witch Doctor. Down for 40. And now this tier 2 mid will be turned to rubble. There's a double siege creep here, so LFY can actually commit quite a bit to this push. No Phantasm for another 80 seconds. But let's see what they do. Will they press their luck or back up? Yule's Scepter now on the Brewmaster. He does not have a split, and they know this. A silence on the Lina will stop this fight dead in its tracks as they destroy Pasha. Oh my.
All right, now what more can we get here? BKB is up for the CK.
Rotates down bottom and could find an opening for a kill. The AA Ice Blast is coming. On the way, and it's going to be off the mark. Solo not going to back up this time, but still, Afu goes for the stun, drops the Magnetize, and it's Super that's down here to help find the kill.
That was nice first. So there's just this, like, they kind of want LFI to start a fight, and LFI are just never starting a fight, really.
Yeah, exactly. Monet, you know, he is repelled. He goes in, drops a stun onto Ramses, and tries to back up. Hoping VP will come in, and Roger, he drops the dunk really early. It's pretty much off the mark. He does have the refresher shard. He's going to use it now, looking for the double dunk, and he's going to die before he can use it. Oh my, a buyback now from Roger. The tier 3 is taking some damage. There's the glyph to keep it alive. An awkward initiation, though. Aegis is down. The Brew split is coming. It's about to expire. Now the Phantasm gets used, and Monet, he's ready to go in. The tower has fallen. BKBs get popped. No one's the one in the front lines, but now the GA. It's perfectly placed. Roger with a pretty good dunk this time. Does connect on 2. Ramsey's still very healthy. Right now, it's just nobody dying. Both teams doing a lot of damage, but it will be the CK that goes down first. Now the buyback there. The cheese gets eaten, and Ramses wants these barracks. He'll have no more Metamorphosis, and maybe this is the window. hero for LFY to take this fight. They'll bring him down low, but they can't quite finish him off. They do kill Roger. It's a dieback there, but Monet looks like he's moments from dieback as well. Down he goes. Solo dies in the back line. The Pasha gets blasted down by the Laguna, but now Lina standing her ground will fall to Ramses. They do not have an answer to this Terrorblade right now. They have to retreat with VP running out of resources. A buyback coming from Lina to try to clean this up. They do get no one. Ramses makes it out. Second Echo to really do a lot of work. This LFY thinking this is an opening to try to counter push themselves. They did force out the glyph. They don't have a CK, but there's no... Oh, there is a meta.
Oh, nice.
Actually, it's come back. The dust comes. Ice Blast will not connect on Roger as he gets blasted down by the Primal Split.
They've got the two Eon Disc heroes basically in Dota right now, DP and Brewmaster, but
yeah.
The siege engine begins. We have the attack range. Look at that thing go. The Trebuchet of Death. Work being done. Now the Radiant Smoke as well.
Pasha the one in the front lines though. This new Eon Disc, he wants to be the one that gets initiated on. He goes in, gets off the clap. They find a silence, but the repel does help things out. The dunk does do quite a bit. Apu dies, but buys back straight away. Now Lina getting low, but the GA comes out to keep her alive. It looks like Ramses is going to be able to do a lot of damage here, though. Ohio isolated, stunned, and brought down. The Lina dead for 120 seconds. And it's going to be the same for the Omni Knight. He does, however...
Can't take a fight outside the base. It's not going to go well. And, you know, that was almost best case scenario for VP, though. They came in smoked. They found them right away, and Pasha with a great initiation.
Yep, and now the defense attempt. They are going to destroy Solo straight away as the Ice Blast flies
Monet has a DD, actually.
It's a pretty good defense so far. They'll lose the DD, but still. LFY hold on to the barracks, and with the Lina down without buyback, I think they'll take it.
Yeah, just get back, get the safer option. They've all regrouped. No split push now. And oh, they don't have meta either though, so this is kind of awkward.
65 seconds off Primal Split, pretty ridiculous. Roche now very low. Monet nearby, posturing like he wants to run in, but it's a nice block out from Roger. Stops the CK's path, but it gets snatched by Ramses as Dyer get the last hit on Roche from Apu. He is probably going to have to pay with his life. The Primal Split comes out to zone out the rest of LFY.
Oh, the kick, he rolls out! Apu's alive!
But Monet could be in some trouble. He's going to be surrounded by VP teammates. Stunned, Death Ward, he'll be brought down. No buyback on the CK. Yeah, a little bit of gold for the team, but I mean, CK is got a buyback in 45 seconds. It's still on cooldown. The game might not end here, but some pretty crippling damage going to be coming out from VP. Another double damage rune.
He's double Lincoln's as well, so they can't even go for like a Yule's play onto him. Oh, she doesn't have a Yule.
Ramses is actually a raid boss right now. Ice Blast going to fly in. It may connect on Ramses, but no, he gets pushed forward. BKB popped by Super. They're going to go blow for blow, and Super is not going to win this one. The GA will keep him alive a little bit longer, but now the Sunder from Ramses as they press forward. The GA is about to expire, and LFY are running out of options. They're repelled to the well, and Roger with the double dunk might have just secured this win for Virtus Pro. Top lane of Barracks have fallen. Only one lane remains. All three heroes down on LFY do not have buyback. They're not going to tap out quite yet, but VP are just pushing for the win. Exorcism gets used. Both tier 4s fall, and now the Dire Agent is exposed. They pop the glyph. Monet is back. He does kill Solo. He's going to buy back as well. The double Lincolns on Ramses, keeping him pretty safe as the Primal Split comes. Apu tries to roll away, and I think VP are still all in here to try to finish this one off. They're putting a lot of pressure on the throne, and Monet can only do so much to pull him off. Apu has already called the GG as we see this final fight break out. It's Virtus Pro that will take the win.
Man, they were just so confident in their strategy here from Virtus Pro.